Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred rainbow tribe of our new earth initiates of the cosmic conscious light. Welcome to day 5 of 10 powerful galactic activation portals in a row on the Mayan Zolkin calendar. We are on day 6 of the red serpent wave spell of the fire of the Kundalini awakening in the root chakra, rising up the Katika central channel and activating the crown chakra. The hood of the rainbow serpent is the crown of thorns that initiates the resurrection and ascension from the underworld into the pure land of heaven on earth. This is symbolism of the halo of higher wisdom and the rays of light that emit from Source Prime Creator and the sons of the cosmos. We have a 6/6 portal of Christ consciousness awakening in every living heart of our ground crew earth angelics of the 144. We had multiple beams of light and codes coming in on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 24, 30, and 31 hertz. Fifth dimensional energetics consistently flowing in for our great shift of the ages into the new golden age of eternal life. Our Solaris continues to release massive higher energetics with multiple C-class solar flares and a powerful M-class solar flare today. Pachamama also received 3 powerful activations and releases, with the most severe at magnitude 6.6 earthquake in Sichuan, China at 4:52 UTC, and M6.2 in the South Pacific Ocean at 23:57 UTC, and a 5.4 magnitude earthquake in Hormozgan, Iran, and the powerful portal in Zagros Mountains at 9:14 UTC. This was a Trinity activation for Mother Gaia as she continues her transformation into the paradise she has always evolved to be. This created an enormous triangle of power encompassing parts of Australia, New Zealand, Southeast Asia, Southern China, Tibet, India, Pakistan, and Iran. Mother Earth has released the power and energy over the last 24 hours at the equivalent of 10 nuclear bombs going off. All starseeds, lightworkers, and waste showers are feeling these massive Earth activations deeply within, so continue anchoring deep into the crystalline core of Mother Earth, for as she rises, we rise with her. Nothing can stop this great awakening. The universal life force is expanding exponentially as the Holy Spirit descends through the Buddha mind of every living being of the pure way and lights up the heart center for our final quantum leap into the pure land of eternal bliss consciousness. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 15 degrees, 40 minutes Capricorn. The sun is at 13 degrees, 34 minutes Virgo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 14 degrees Virgo, a family tree. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 16 degrees Capricorn. School grounds filled with boys and girls in gymnasium suits. From astrologyweekly.com. And now today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Jennifer Catron. Many outdated soul contracts dissolving at a rapid rate. Another huge timeline collapse today. New soul aspects coming into the physical experience. It will only increase as we move towards the equinox. New missions will be assigned this week. Are you ready, soul fam? Love prevails. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Victoria Lillianquist. We are sparking. The light activation of our eternal essence has moved to another octave. If you feel sparks, moving from one part to another on your body, especially your feet, fingers, toes, arms, and abdomen. We are sparking. This is a key sign of our light body transformation. The solar energies are blessing us, even if it might feel intense for some people experiencing headbangers. I am personally grateful and doing good through all of this wild energy, resting too. We are doing this dance beautifully. Love you all, Commander Victoria Lillianquist. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Gabrielle Mara Schmidt. Nothing is what it seems. There will be a collapse of systems. You've known that for a long time. Surrender and trust everything according to the divine plan. You are in a big transition. Your light increases daily as you open yourself up to these streams of light. That is your job now, to be confident and to do the service to which you are committed as light bearers. When you make the change within yourself, the world changes. It's so simple and so difficult for some. This is how you change the world. This is your assignment right now, and you are not alone. We are always by your side and watching you. We give you impulses on what to do. Have deep confidence that you are where you are unless you are willing to alter it to fit your plan. It also depends on how do you get active. If you are not comfortable with what you are doing, change it. Have courage. Take the necessary steps on your part to achieve the elevation. The ascension process is unstoppable, but it's up to you to take each step. Change what's blocking you. It's time to let go, and I want to remind you this now. Let go of what no longer fits in your life. You might find it difficult to make certain decisions. Have courage and go in the direction your feelings and intuition are pulling you. This is the path to the light that you are. It's important to let go and take a look at what's not consistent. You feel in your heart what is no longer right for you, and then you change things. Do you feel the desire to ascend now? This is a yearning you brought with you into this life, and now you recognize it. This wish wants to convey to you that you need to act now. Take every step you feel you should take, and you will see that you are being guided. You are never alone. We depend on your actions on the light side. You are our pillar of light, and then radiate your light into the world, so that the world will be full of light at this time when the law of darkness obviously rules the exterior. But that's actually just the final arrangement, and so please surrender to the power of the soul that you feel within you. The power of your soul now wants to unfold to the fullest. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., Weekly Energy Forecast, September 5th through the 11th, 2022. Dear friends, the solar winds that have been arriving onto your planet this weekend are bringing with them new light codes of abundance for the week and near future. This does not mean that we must passively wait for things to miraculously manifest themselves and fall into our lap. On the contrary, these light codes are removing the mental barriers that are preventing us from moving towards the abundant timelines. As we follow our renewed intuition, enlightened by the new light codes, we will find ourselves walking down new timelines and paths. It is only then that divine infinite abundance will manifest. Abundance not only refers to financial means, it could be a chance encounter that leads to a new job, career opportunity, or some free time to explore a new topic, or improved health abundance, or a wave of new creative insights that will help you see a situation from a new higher perspective. The Creator desires you to prosper. It's a week for taking action towards your dreams, knowing that you deserve to move into a new, more enlightened path. As we focus on gratitude for what we already have, we create a vibrational space around us that is conducive for further abundance. Have a wonderful week, friends. Much love from DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin. Divine timing has finally come. Solaris recently exploded with an N1.1 class flare after 13 C class solar flares so far already today. We have KP5 geomagnetic storms, solar windstorms at 576 kilometers a second, and I've never seen the Schumann resonance look like this, which to me often confirms the shifts I can see in the field happening. Definitely all part and confirmation of this epic quantum leap and shift we're completing and navigating right now as part of the divine union's completing. Much tender loving self-care and rest is most definitely required, and often we don't get much of a choice. Relaxation is key to help our nervous system fully heal and our multidimensional self to fully integrate and merge, allowing our sacred transformation and that of our realities to happen literally through us now. The perfect cosmic weather to make our wildest dreams a reality and ignite heaven on earth from deep within us now. The clearing of the 9D Nephilim, body and Metatronic reversals through the full collapse and clearing of the Mikhail, Mary turnstile matrix and NDC grids is happening as the divine masculine within us all is fully rising in his power now, ready to merge and reunite with his divine feminine in herogamic union, as they meet in 0-point field of divine love and neutrality in no time. All fallen timelines and realities collapse and dissolve rapidly now, as they have triggered the full dissolution of all false matrices, mind control programs, and technologies. The artificial matrix simulation is in full quantum collapse mode, and I keep seeing explosions all over the grids, as well as a beautiful infusion of crystalline diamond, golden, white, and platinum light streaming throughout the grids, gateways, networks, and tunnel systems of Gaia and our own bodies, to help flush them of all the old artificial and inorganic materials, reversals, and toxins, systems, structures, and architecture. The field feels more calmly as the frequency of the field adjusts and all is being purified and harmonically adjusted. The astral layer and the etheric realms being washed clear of any remaining negative entities, aliens and parasitic infections, AI and all artificial materials, signals, structures, architecture, black goo, graphene, density, dark matter, and shadow beings. All are being re-encrypted and purified at an unprecedented level, and this is also happening within our own bodies, fields, and consciousness. All of creation is being returned to its original divine blueprints, innocence, and purity, plus upgrades. I'm getting the clear message that divine timing has finally come for mass awakenings to take place, and the full and final collapse of the old artificial matrix simulation to complete now. I am seeing and feeling a most powerful and beautiful bliss wave and divine love tsunami about to explode out from within our hearts to open them up wide, triggering our final ascent and ignition of our new earth Edenic realities. The supernova of the heart event is imminent, igniting new earth now from deep within. Be ready. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from divine Brother of the light, Pars Kute. There is a higher frequency opening into the Earth's atmosphere, supporting us in entering a higher state of consciousness. As the light on our planet intensifies further, another level of light is creating a shift to support us in launching ourselves within a different framework within our lives. The framework begins to align within our physical and energetic body, creating a transmutation. This transmutation allows us to begin another element of our journey to unfold within our lives as we live it now. Our own consciousness will be enabled to unfold into a higher realm of reality truth. At this juncture, it is essential for us to be clear how the ego mind brings a very limited and negative focus into our lives, as though it shows us a shadow of our lives, the void of truth, light, and our magic that arises within us. The ego mind has always based its decision-making on what has happened in the past, or has a story about the future. This misperception creates a total illusion for what is happening now, void of truth in the moment. Truth can be assessed in the moment within our own hearts. The ego mind's dialogue is constantly reinforcing the existence of fear and lack in our day-to-day life. Know that in truth that we are not our ego mind. The ego mind story will always keep us small and limited. Our ego mind will negate any experience that is beyond the third dimension. This time is about us dislodging ourselves from the illusion. The launching takes place as we release ourselves, taking moment to move from the illusion into the heart space. The time is here for us to contribute to the vast consciousness within humanity, to shift the density of the illusion. As we allow moments of unfolding in our hearts, we begin to recreate our own energetic profile. With divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine Sistar of the Light, Asara Adams. Energy update by the Pleiadian Syrian Arcturian Council of Light. We are here now, we love you, we are you from your future, to assist you on your path. Dear one, humanity is evolving rapidly. However, it is a bit of a dance, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. In the midst of the ever-changing situations, there is only one thing that will be your ticket to eternal peace and well-being: stillness. We can see the minds of humans to go 1,000 miles per hour, but all this does is muddy the waters even more, and no clarity is in sight, and the entanglement in human creation instead of divine creation becomes greater. Therefore, when you begin to still your mind, which is always hungry for more of this entanglement, you will be able to finally create an opening for the divine to rush in. You always have a choice, and you might enjoy the entanglement in human creation. However, this will hold you in this dimension for as long as you partake in it. If you wish to enter a higher dimensional reality, a divine reality, then it is imperative to allow for the divine to enter your being and world. By divine, we referring to God Source, the One, your I Am presence of God. If you wish to connect with the divine, stillness is the only way. All the mind chatter is blocking the divine. Try for just a moment to sit in silence and focus only on one object that you can easily see. You can also just focus on your breath as it goes in and out. Thoughts might still come and go, just let them pass you by. After a while, the thoughts will become less. Then everything around you will begin to disappear from your awareness as you continue to focus only on the one thing. At some point, your awareness will go inward. You can close your eyes by then, and then upward to a spaceless space that is filled with a presence of love, the divine. Just rest there, with no thought, just be. When a thought comes in, let it leave and return to the spaceless space of the divine. As you feel the energy of love there, try to say, I love you, to the divine. Still with no thought. As you are saying the words, I love you, at some point you will feel a warm feeling return to you from above. It will feel like a ray of sunshine filling your being. Just remain there, continuing to focus on the warmth of this feeling. Try to hold this moment for as long as you can. When you practice this every day, you will be able to hold this moment for longer and longer periods of time. Then as you go throughout your day and you notice yourself being distracted by all the human creation, you can refer back to this feeling in connection with the divine. We are holding the vision of the divine new earth with you, and from our vantage point, it is glorious. We are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. We are you. Namaste. Thank you, Pleiadian Syrian Arcturian Council of Light. From TelosChannel.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Aurora Ray. The Galactic Gateway opened. I am overjoyed to inform you that the recently opened Galactic Gateway is causing significant changes in your DNA, which will enable you to ascend from the 3rd to the 5th dimension. What does it mean to ascend from the 3rd dimension to the 5th dimension? The 3rd dimension is the lower vibration of duality, separation, and limitation. The 5th dimension is a higher vibration of unity, oneness, and unlimited potential. The following are major changes you will notice as your DNA changes during the ascension process. 1. You will feel much lighter, as if a great burden has been lifted from your shoulders. 2. You will begin to feel more energized and less tired. 3. You will feel more confident and sure of yourself. 4. You will be able to connect with your higher self, guides, angels, and archangels much more easily than before. 5. Your intuition, inner knowing, and psychic abilities will become stronger and clearer as you learn to listen to them better. The Galactic Gateway will help you to release any remaining fear-based thoughts and emotions. Fear includes anger, jealousy, resentment, victimhood, self-doubt, shame, and guilt. The Gateway will accelerate your process of releasing fear-based patterns so that you can move forward with ease and grace. This cleansing process may cause your third chakra, solar plexus, to feel like it's on fire. This fire is purifying your body and helping you transmute dense energy into higher vibrational frequencies. If you feel like you're being pulled apart at the seams, if you feel like a pretzel, or if you feel like a rubber band being snapped over and over again, then know that these are all wonderful experiences because they are assisting you in letting go of old energy that no longer serves a purpose in your life. You will notice upheavals in your physical, emotional, and mental bodies. The Gateway is ushering in a huge wave of cosmic energy that will continue coming in throughout this year and well into the next. You are being pushed out of your comfort zone because you need to adapt to the massive changes taking place on Earth. The changes are a direct result of the increasing light that is permeating our planet. You can feel the light in your body, mind, and spirit. You are being bombarded with high-frequency energies that are causing you to forget who you are. As these energies continue to enter, you will realize that the truths you have been living by are no longer serving your soul. They will become obsolete as your old self dies and your true self is revealed. You will begin to understand that you are a truly spiritual being having a human experience. You will guide others on their journey back home as they too realize their true nature. You will discover that everything is energy and that all of life is interconnected, even though it appears different on the surface. You will seek out people, places, and things that vibrate at a higher frequency, so you can raise your vibration and ascend into the fifth dimension along with them. You will begin to hear, see, feel, and know things beyond your five senses. You'll start receiving downloads of information from the higher realms as a way of remembering who you are and why you came here during this amazing time of ascension. You will also be opening your heart chakra more fully, which will allow you to experience the world in a whole new way. All of your ego-based fears will start to fall away as you realize that all is well. Your awareness will expand further and further with each passing day. Your dreams and visions may get more vivid and intense. You may even start having out-of-body experiences or lucid dreams. You may hear clairaudient messages from angels, spirit guides, archangels, ancestors, deceased loved ones, or other heavenly beings. Clairaudience means clear hearing, and it's one of the most common ways your spirit guides try to get your attention. You may see visions or images through the third eye in your mind's eye. This is called clairvoyance, which means clear seeing, and can be very helpful when you're trying to make important life decisions or need help solving problems in your waking. You will find it difficult to continue living in negative circumstances. You may find yourself moving or changing jobs if your current situation isn't aligned with your new spiritual state of being. You will feel an intense urge to be alone or spend more time in nature. You may also experience a strong desire to meditate and connect with God, Source, the Divine Spirit, the universe, whatever you prefer, every day. The more you open up to your intuitive abilities, the more important it becomes for you to take care of your physical body's needs. You will begin to notice that if your energy is depleted or weak from not getting enough sleep, eating properly, drinking enough water, or exercising, your intuition will become very weak. As a result of this, it will be difficult for you to discern what comes from within versus what doesn't. As an intuitive empath, I often get drained when my energy gets weak due to lack of sleep, poor nutrition, or exercise habits. Therefore, I've learned over the years that if I want my guidance and gifts to be at their strongest level, then I must listen to what my physical body needs. It is time to change your life into a happy and meaningful one by taking all the powerful energy that is being sent out to you and using it so that you can live in harmony with the universe. You are not alone. You are loved and guided by all beings from the higher dimensions. The ascension process is a benefit to all humanity and Gaia. It will release you from these dense and toxic frequencies of the third dimension and bring you into the love, peace, abundance, empowerment, and wisdom of the fifth dimension. Your multidimensional consciousness will be activated, and you will experience the unfolding of your divine blueprint for this incarnation. You will remember who you truly are. You will connect with your specific soul mission on Earth at this time. This galactic gateway opening is bringing many changes, but if we all work together and accept this new level of consciousness, a new golden age will start for everyone. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Karen Lithica, Light Streams. You are now reaching the higher evolutionary point in your light awakening. We ask you to continue seeking the true expression of you, for your role now is to take the quantum leap, reach the expansive point of your light trajectory, your cellular desire to evolve, to be on the cutting edge of light expansion, to reach an ongoing stasis point of light evolution. Individually, you are aligned to different light streams, and it is your personal light mission to evolve concurrently with Gaia. This is now accessible for many in your light field. As you individually align to particular cosmic groups, unique light missions, see the bigger picture of your role to the cosmic reality of evolution. We ask you to see the importance of light integrations. This is critical in receiving the next downloads of higher light expansion. As each new day begins, it provides a new opportunity for quantum light expansion. For the path of cellular light evolution is endless, complex, and simply wonderful. Ancient light technology, a window to your past, of your future. Simply gaze in the light of the sun, feel the light activation codes of now, sending waves of cosmic love, Arcturian light alignments. With love, family, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. You are protected from energies attaching to your chakras and light bodies. In the past, these attachments created separation and gaslighted the mind and beliefs into lies. As these lies incepted themselves and became real, driving you away from your true self. This may have been very exhausting, as it's taken at least 2 years to clear these entities. However you did it, beloveds, you are free. You and your family are returning back to your light. This ends multiple lifetimes of lessons to genetically ascend your family out of Earth School. Your children and future generations are protected, so you can all have clear, honest communications with self and each other from higher perspectives. Trust the path that is next. Chakra upgrades and physical ascension are happening through the lunar cycle. This is the ascension of the soul into light body upgrades, to return home to Source. Have faith that attacks are over and being replaced with love and joy. Remain strong and continue focusing on the clear knowing and understanding that your intuition is revealing in the coming days ahead. In Jesus Christus' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn, Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Adrian Elyse. Gaia Daily, September 5th through the 9th, Taking Back Our World. Black Moon Lilith is an exact square to Chiron, bringing forward deep emotional pain around wounds of separation. Chiron in Aries wants to go his own way, but doesn't feel worthy of his freedom. We have gotten so comfortable as slaves that we don't even recognize we can't even face that we are now free. This intense transit brings an opportunity for deep deprogramming. Next weekend's full moon will happen at 17 degrees Pisces, bringing a powerful reflective foreshadowing of the next few months of astrology as we watch Jupiter in retrograde dip back into Pisces. We are uncovering and setting ourselves free from the stories of the past, all the while uncovering the true story of who we are and why we are here. This week the Sun in Virgo will be in trine to the north node of the Moon in Taurus, and in sextile to the south node of the Moon in Scorpio. The full moon will be in trine to the south node of the Moon in Scorpio. Black Moon Lilith is in trine to the south node of the Moon, bringing us a grand water trine. These earth and water energies are harmoniously supporting us in making the radical changes required in our lives in order to adjust to the higher frequencies. Mercury and Mars sit in a sweet trine this week, just as we move over into this deep retrograde season. On the same day as the Pisces full moon, Mercury will turn retrograde in Libra. We are taking time to harmonize our mind and actions. Mercury is opposing Jupiter as he turns retrograde. We are facing our deepest hidden relationship dynamics that most likely have to do with unmet childhood needs. It is not pretty as Jupiter is challenging our relationships, making sure they are absolutely supporting our highest expression of living. This transit is also bringing up grief over not being able to receive support through safe, nurturing relationships, something that seems elusive to supernova souls. We will continue to feel the energy of this opposition up through the equinox. We will visit this Jupiter opposite Mercury once again as Mercury comes out of retrograde shadow in mid-October. Mercury will turn direct on October 2nd, just as we are moving into the exact square between Saturn and Aquarius and Uranus and Taurus. We are already feeling this tense square. These planets will be 1 degree apart of square as of September 11th, 9/11. This transit is bringing up tension around where our manifest reality does not fit our true energy and path. Mercury in trine to Pluto will help us harmonize the dramatic changes which must occur in order to bring us back into harmony and balance. A sweet sextile between Pluto and Capricorn and Neptune and Pisces, just 2 degrees out, is reminding us of the possibilities available to us as creative beings. We have to dream our way out of this trap. We must be resolute in holding the vision and energetic frequency of hope and possibility. This is our greatest weapon against the machine. For many years, forces have been feeding on human misery, causing humans to create more misery. Are we done yet? It takes each of us individually choosing a more true, more real reality. This is also in alignment with our more true, greater self that is trying to land. We are facing and releasing all the old stories that are keeping us trapped in the past, in order to uncover who we really are. It's game over when we remember how powerful we are in our abilities to co-create. We supernovas are here to lead the way into a whole new paradigm based on true human potential. We are forging the path out of the AI programming maze. We are here to demonstrate a completely different way of living, and it's time we started acting like it. From AdrianElyse.com. And from Divine Brolthor of the Light, Danielle D. from Turning of the Ages, Mystery School, Totems. Mars, Aldebaran, and Archangel Michael. Plus OOB Moon Alert, September 4 through 6. The most extreme out-of-bounds moon so far in 2022 is around 6 to 7 a.m. PDT on September 5th. The Capricorn moon will reach 27 degrees 13 minutes declination. I have been placing a great deal of attention on Mars and Gemini recently. This will even increase over the next months. Mars entering Gemini on August 20th, 2022, and because of the Mars retrograde in Gemini, it will remain in Gemini until March 25th, 2023. The retrograde extends what would normally be a 6 or 7 week transit through Gemini to over 7 months. The next Mars synodic overstory features Gemini, with a full birthing happening as the Mars-Sun opposition on December 7, 2022. Because of its retrograde motion, Mars in Gemini is having a triple conjunction with the royal star, Aldebaran, currently located at 10 degrees 5 minutes Gemini on the sign-based zodiac. Aldebaran is fixed for many thousands of years as the eye of the bull, the bull's eye, of the constellation of the bull. Taurus as the constellation, not the sign. Ancient Babylonian sidereal zodiacs used Aldebaran as the prime fiducial. The first exact conjunction is this Wednesday, September 7th, followed by December 26th and again on January 30th, 2023. Mars will be within a 5-degree orb with Aldebaran from August 29th to September 17th, and again from December 10, 2022 through to February 18, 2023. About 5,100 years ago, Aldebaran was the watcher and guardian of the East, as it was located then at the vernal equinox. As a royal and Bahenian star, Aldebaran has also been associated with Archangel Michael in many traditions, esoteric as well as mainstream. I've always loved Archangel Michael. According to Steiner, it is Archangel Michael who is most directly connected to global humanity's current crisis. I also love my longtime friend and colleague Kadea Matara on Take on Michael. It was during the late 1980s that the energy of Archangel Michael came into my awareness, revealing himself as being a cosmic instrument of the Divine Mother, the truth consciousness manifesting force of creation. Being the spiritual warrior and leader of the angelic realm, his mission is to defend the truth and slay with his sword of truth anything that is hostile to divine will and divine realization. He is the defender and protector of the sacred feminine from all anti-divine energies and entities. He is a fearless expression of the divine masculine consciousness, never destroying for the personal gain or revenge, because each incarnated soul here on earth comes in on an archetypal stream of cosmic consciousness. The Michael archetypes, when faced with a mission here on earth that they feel was a failure, become deeply wounded, feeling they are bad and have done something wrong and need to be redeemed. They then spend many lifetimes of shame and guilt trying to correct being bad by trying to be good. The patriarchal society we now live in has hijacked this beautiful, powerful Michael archetype, and these individuals now are healing from a distortion of this much-needed spiritual warrior, slayer of ignorance. There's a spiritual war occurring now for the souls of humanity. We all need to be open to calling on Archangel Michael and his sword of truth. I have found that Michael is always available to help when called upon to destroy anything that may be standing in the way of our soul's evolution. I invite you all to tune directly into Mars and Aldebaran dancing together in the morning sky. You cannot miss them. Each week, Mars will grow brighter, becoming increasingly more brilliant red-orange than Aldebaran. From turningoftheages.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus enters Virgo. When it comes to partners, love is a verb when Venus is in Virgo. It's the little things that count. Small acts of appreciation mean more than flowery words. Whilst we may want everything perfect, resist the urge to hunt for flaws. Getting caught up in details can mean that you miss the beauty around you. Know that you are worthy of love despite your imperfections. Don't settle for less than you deserve. If romance has cooled, focus on a labor of love to keep your heart engaged. Be conscious of what is good for you and what isn't. Your body is a temple for your soul and is the most valuable thing you own. Cherish it with all your heart. Invest in your health. Love your body. Virgo is also the sign associated with small animals and pets. If you have a 4-footed friend, give them some extra attention to honor Venus in Virgo. Give them a favorite treat, brush their fur, cuddle on the sofa. Snuggles with an animal makes everything feel better. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 110, White Rhythmic Dog. Rhythmic is the name for the number 6, and its keywords are balance, organize, and equality. Each day of every wave spell is like an exercise, a habit that is good for you. Every 13 days we have a rhythmic day, which is really handy because it reminds us to get ourselves straightened out. We are now on the 5th portal day in a row, day 6 of the Red Serpent wave spell. It is more important than ever to get organized and rebalanced because of the intensity of all these portal days. If every wave spell is a journey, then this one is like a roller coaster. Try to pay attention to this instruction guide, the Tzolk'in. Tidy up your space and your mind and take care of your practical things like finances. This is such a whirlwind, these 13 days, that no one can be blamed for letting everyday things go to pieces, but today we need to stop, get off that roller coaster, and take care of business. Today is White Dog, which represents love, loyalty, and heart. The dog gives absolutely everything into whatever he is focused on, whether it be very cool or mundane. If you are a white dog, I know that by suggesting to you that today you should get organized means that you will throw yourself into that process. We can all be a little tenacious as the dog today and get the job done. Remember that dog represents love as well, so love what you do, even if it's tedious, and help your loved ones as if they are struggling with tasks. Organize with love is the message of this balanced pooch. The guide today is also White Dog, and so a double helping of that energy. Magnetic, rhythmic, and spectral days are always guided by themselves. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. White, rhythmic dog, 6 Ok, Keen 110, 5th of September 2022. Organizing for greater love. Galactic activation portal day number 5, 5/9/2022 equal 596 equal 515 equal 56 equal 11 equal 2. Day codes 5 freedom, liberation, change, transformation. 11 portal gate polarity illumination. 2 partnership, cooperation, duality. 11 portal plus gap day, double love gateway. Month year codes 9 completion, service, destiny, divine, humanity, grace. 15 spiritual alchemy, charisma, magnetism. 6 heaven, Christ, family, harmony, fertility. Keen 110 equal portal for manifesting a divine partnership. Double the love day today, let your love flow. Day 6 in the Red Serpent wave spell of survival instinct. Kundalini rising, life force, passion, and a rapid transformation through shedding our old skin. Today we learn that our survival, both as an individual and as a species, depends on uniting and co-creating with others through unconditional love. Tone of creation, rhythmic, tone 6 in the physical realm. Action balances, power organizes, essence equality. The rhythmic phase is the one where this all-adventuring and radiating miracle that is you learns to walk, but consciously, precisely, with fine organizational instincts, and what superb balance we see. Very soon you have mastered walking and are up and running. Go forth and explore your territory. Today is a day to find balance in the physical body by nourishing it with the right fuel, allowing greater light to flow through. In doing so, we are organizing on the physical plane to embody greater love. Humanity's survival and ascension depends upon the sun. As we bathe in these solar rays, allow the visions of the new world and the new time to integrate. Envision a new world where all beings will have nourishing food, pure water, and sunlight, the basic elements needed for building the strong life force, which is the fuel that will bring joy to our flight. As the Kundalini energy flows through our physical vessel, flowing freely and vibrantly, we reconnect with our solar consciousness now to embody and express ourselves as the pure love that we are. I am that I am. I am divine love. Today's question is, how can I organize my physical body and world as a receptacle for greater love to flow through? Divine blessings for increasing your heart's love quotient today. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 110, White Rhythmic Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I organize in order to love. Balancing loyalty, I seal the process of heart. With the rhythmic tone of equality, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sis Star of the Light Summer for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support us, our work and mission in this channel, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or if you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Sherry Wolf, for another purchase today. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star, for your continued support. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with more powerful code from Insights from the Cosmic Astral, number 1691. Purple connections call advanced codes at this moment. Destabilization of all control systems is happening at 62% non-regressive at this momentum. Immediate replacement is. Rotation of light bearers is. Unpredictable moments mark time. Dark circles are pleased. Chimera blocks are dissolved. Electromagnetic protection, veil, is weakened at accelerated levels. Tachyonic energy form the beginning. God is God. Precious metals are regulated for quantum transition. Plasma storms dematerialize misfit creatures at this momentum. Hidden electrons accelerate the surface. Diamond codes increase individual frequencies. God's love is infinite. Imponents are seen and obedient. Brilliant generations shut the physique. Crystal tubes command the light troops. God is in everything. Wizards are revealed for what they are. Crystals open the treasures of humanity. Planetary road celebrations inspire the masses. God is love. Minors amplify in the presence of everyone. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a beautiful and blessed week ahead as we continue to travel through the powerful gateways of the 7th, 10th, and 11th, and as we continue to dissolve black rock into ash for the phoenix to rise into the holy golden light. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.